Welcome back, Russell Martin. I don't even know if this is working because it asked me for permission, and I asked my microphone and the camera for permission. I'm not too sure what mission we're on, but I don't really want to be a part of this Russell Martin mission, sadly. But you know what? I've loaded up the game. It's time to play the game. I'll back Russell Martin until I can't no more. But yeah, Russell Martin, guys, what's there to say? Yeah, nobody wanted him. Not one person wanted Russell Martin. I've had a crap day. I've been sickness and diarrhea. Where is he? Where's Sean? Oh, where is he? No, close. There he is. Your best. If they wouldn't listen to Barry, how the hell are they going to listen to Russell? Russell couldn't run a bath, guys, alright? As well with George Russell in there. Who would I have? I don't know, man. I don't even. I can't believe it's Russell Martin. I don't even want to speak about it. I just want to go to my bed, to be honest. But we're here. We'll talk about it. But yeah, stomach's on the ropes today. I think it's just the news of Russell Martin, folks. Can't deal with it. Can't cope with it. And it's a 3-year deal. Russell Martin, 99.999% will be the next Rangers manager. It would take an almighty collapse. You can forget about Luka Modric, Jordan Henderson, those guys. All right, not that they're ever really going to happen, but like the three players I talked about on Fog Football this morning. Darling, what? Apparently Robbie Brady plays over him. Oh, what's going on? Anyway, we are fucked. Yeah, I tend to agree. Description, I'll back him till I can't, right? Apparently Maurice Ross is going to be involved. Who, and who, that's it. But I think we're on to Rice, folks. It's going to be his backroom team doing all the work. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some people saying it's a better appointment than Beale. Maybe Russell Martin's a better manager than Beale, right? I really don't know. But some people must have dementia or something, because see when Michael Beale got appointed in 2022, a lot of people were hyped about it, saying, "Oh, he was the brains behind 55." No, I never said that, right? But this is worse than Beale in terms of the appointment. Absolutely, people were happy with Beale. People wanted Beale. No one wanted Martin. Want a snowball, Martin? No, I don't want a snowball. I just want David Angelotti. I want Muscat. I want Knutson. I want Gerrard. I just fucking want someone that's no Russell Martin. Captain Feely will still be here. Does make you want to book. I've done a lot of booking today. Sadly, not good. Dean Martin. Yeah, there's a lot of Martin references. That's pretty good. That I just read a wee comment there. Special Agent Martin on the way. He's literally admitted that we don't like him. This was years ago, but yeah, I mean, well, you know what? As shite as the appointment is, and I think we're snookered, and I think the 49ers have dropped the ball over the course of a weekend, which they took over the club on Friday. It's quite impressive, by the way, to actually do that. I actually believe the best thing is for Russell Martin. The season needs to begin, and he needs to shut some people up. Will he? No, he won't. Talking about a guy that's never won a league, never managed. I mean, never won in Europe, never managed in Europe. Like seriously, what is going on? What is going on? There is no fucking way the 49ers, right, have done this takeover and Russell Martin's been the number one guy. It can't be. There's no way they've fought that since back in February, back in December time. Obviously, back in December time, Clement was in the job. So we'll go from February. Is Russell Martin the number one target? No. It's looking more and more likely that Angelotti, Gerrard, guys like that have turned Rangers down. Or they've done the unthinkable and actually told them to piss off. Russell Martin should look at the reaction of the fans. No way, I don't want the job now. They hate me. Well, the thing is, though, do you admire it from Russell Martin? Do you like, look, he's going to a job where most people do not want him. Most people, every single person that supports the club don't want him? Or do you just look at the fact that he's shite and that we bash him? I think we do that. I mean, the guy's off the back of one of the worst Premier League seasons of all time. He didn't even finish it, so maybe he could have won the league with Southampton. Doubtful, but yeah, brutal, man. Look at his record in the Premier League. Like his record in the Premier League, right? Make no mistake about it. How bad he did in the Premier League is the equivalent if we were to get into the Champions League in terms of like expectations. We've just got to survive and hopefully finish in the top 24. With Russell Martin leading us into Europe, I'm here probably make the Champions League, getting ahead of myself there, but you think the 22-23 Champions League campaign was bad? See if Russell Martin's leading us, we were getting beat. Like, imagine PSG against our Russell Martin Rangers team that I've not even seen kick a ball yet. Could be double digits or something. But yeah, can you really blame Ancelotti for refusing the Rangers job? We don't know the ins and outs, so has he refused it? Have they pissed him about? Who knows? The thought of new owners. Who do we blame? Apparently Russell Martin, not Russell Martin, apparently Ancelotti is going to Como because Fabregas is going to Inter Milan. Champions League qualifiers, aye. Stevie, I reckon 98% of the fans don't want him. That is some serious shit. This is, yeah. I agree. The number is that high. I have not seen one person want the guy. And even now, I mean, people are kind of like, I'll back him in here. I'm saying that. I'm going to have to back him. You can't go into the first game of the season wanting the guy out. But problem is, this guy draws a game. This guy loses his first game. If he loses it early on, he is going to get pelters, folks, and we have to deal with it. Who's that? Is that Nico Raskin? Is it Nico Raskin? It is Nico Raskin. Got Polly as well. Need to add a few more to that, don't we? There's the Rangers badge. That's what everybody's here for. That's what you get if you're a member, I believe. If you're a channel member. We have to back him, but it's so uninspiring. If Russell Martin was Rangers' first choice, this deal would have been done months ago. I agree. Now, I have been of the opinion that we couldn't. I always thought the takeover would come before the manager, but at the same time, you can agree in principle. You agreed in principle earlier on the day. But good night. Don't worry, Stevie. Barry Brown shoes. We'll be back for Christmas. Would I rather Barry Ferguson? Fuck, it's close, man. It's close, and I don't love your spanner more. That's brilliant. We all love a bit of spanner action, don't we? Can you imagine what Barry Ferguson's feeling right now? Pissed off for a whole magnitude of different reasons. Nobody wants the fucking job, for fuck's sake. Well, Derek McInnes. I took him. Give me Derek McInnes every day of the week. Get him out of his Hearts contract, man. Yeah. What if I'd take Stephen Robinson over this guy, man? I would. Oh my god. Oh no. Scotland job, similarities, I guess. Steve Clark got to take the Rangers job. Davy Martindale. Would we take Davy Martindale? On it, John McGlynn. This is it's going to be a mess, man. It is. And people are talking about, we're going to be worse in Europe. We have to accept it. I'll accept it if trophies come domestically, leagues come domestically. If we're worse in Europe and we're winning hee-haw domestically, well, what's the point of this guy? Oh, he should have had Heart and Hand on there. I was listening to. What's your thoughts on MVP saying he should have been the third man instead of Hogan? Well, that don't work for me, brother. Well, that's my thoughts on it. Tony Docherty or Russell Martin? I think Tony Docherty got sacked unfairly. I really do. Now, would I take him over Russell Martin? I think he'd done a decent job with Dundee. Kept them up, finishing in the top 6 with Dundee is better than anything Russell Martin's ever done. He got one of the yo-yo clubs back up. Well done. That doesn't mean nothing to me. What did he do when he got them back up? Nothing. The fuck are we appointing Russell Martin? Don't get me wrong, our judgment of support has been wrong on the last three managers, but they had something about the Martin as hee-haw. Well, that's the only positive, isn't it? The fact no one wants him, maybe it'll be all right. Last couple of guys that came with a bit of hype. It just feels like it feels like a circus. It feels like a comedy club or something. It's like they come in, they take over the money, and we're giving it to Russell fucking Martin. Steve Marsh has come on the background on my YouTuber, is he? Montrose. There we go. Can't have Tav as captain. He's spent. Aye, get fucking rid of him. Who would you rather have Big Phil back? Right, no, I wouldn't want Big Phil back. But Jesus Christ, man, that doesn't mean Russell Martin's the man, does it though? Of course it doesn't. Russell Martin's rank rotten. But yeah, get the comments in. I'll read every comment here. Tav and Martin tag double team. It's the fact that Tavernier's going to stay again, man. What are we doing? The only constellation is the style of play that Martin plays tells me you need to get rid of a lot of players because a lot of players can't play it, fitness level wise. I mean, is Russell Martin going to get the best out of Nico Raskin? Is Russell Martin going to get the best out of Hamza Igamani? Is Russell Martin going to get the best out of whoever else we can throw on that list? I don't think so. I said it, when was it? Said it 3 days ago when this news first broke about him wanting it. We won't win a trophy under Russell Martin. People can say it's defeatist, right? I don't see it. If it does, fuck, I'll get down on my hands and knees and I'll beg forgiveness from Russell Martin if he wins us a league. But I just don't. I just can't imagine Russell Martin. I just can't see it. I cannot see it. Aye, Stephen Naismith as well. That would make it 100 times worse, motherfucker. It would. No one wants Naismith. He'll win the Champions League. Oh, fuck, if he wins the Champions League, Tab can't possibly be our captain anymore. Well, it can. He is, sadly. So we deal with it, sadly. James Tavernier. Need to get rid of him. I'm blue in the face from talking about it. I'm blue in the jacket, right? I've seen some people say that Russell Martin's a better option. How's Ancelotti not better? We won't win anything until we take a gamble on something new. I agree. He is the shitey English championship level manager. He'll bring his shitey English championship players up. They won't be able to cope with the demands of a big club, and their arses will collapse, and we will do nothing. That is it. Come on. Martin will get sacked before a 3-year contract. Yeah, of course he will. It's not a good look for the 49ers if they're sacking a guy in November. But like I said in the video on Folk Football, if they give him buckets of money and he fails and he can't win a trophy and he's 15 points behind Celtic, as much as it's on the 49ers for not appointing someone else and they appoint the wrong guy, if that were to happen, he's been backed. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see. Can't judge the 49ers. Hopefully, there was a talk of a revolution, you know, and I'm not seeing it. This depression session for Rangers. Rangers took a gamble on Paul Clement, and he was shit. Paul Clement. Bet Russell is watching this. All right, Russell. That's exactly what Killian Dane looks like. Absolutely. It's soul destroying. Mourinho. I mean, even the name Ancelotti. Come on. The revolution's dead on its arse, isn't it? Russell Lampard. Who would be a worse appointment than Russell Martin, folks? Careful, Stevie. Any abuse towards Tav and the happy clappers will chase you with a sword and shield for being a green, white, and hoops fan. What about Tav, eh? We can't bash him. I forgot the unwritten bylaw there. Polly Walnut sitting outside Salty Aries, chilling. I'm dead worried though. You want a strong league? don't think Russell Martin's. I said Brendan Rodgers has whipped out the cigars, man. He's going through them like fucking the wee candy ones you used to get. About well, you still get them. But I mean, who's on them now? There's something a bit stronger than that. No real change in playing staff and filled out with free transfers. Can't wait. Russell Martin in the Champions League. Fuck me, man. Honestly, no. Say you want about Ancelotti, right? I'd have more faith in him getting us through the Champions League than Russell Martin every day of the week. I'd suggest you think otherwise, you're a liar. Russell Martin. No. I just don't. And then they're like, oh, but he's got five. He beat, what is it? He was undefeated in 5 games against Cardiff as Swansea manager. He never lost a derby. See that Wales shite? That's pish. I'm not even going to fucking address that, man. And also, Swansea are better than Cardiff are League One now. I know he managed them a couple of years ago, but if that's what people are wanting this guy in for, man, I don't really know what to say. Would I take Giovanni Van Bronckhorst back over Russell Martin? Well, I mean, this time around he might get backed. You never know. Who's worse than Russell Martin? Big fucking Phil, but can't think anyone else. I'd rather have Ricky Martin living La Vida Loca. You didn't. Why didn't we want David Angelotti? McInnes, yes, better. I totally agree. Get 98 people watching. That's why I'm here. PS5 or PS56, PS5. Yeah, I'd take Derek McInnes every day of the week. But for whatever reason, we're not allowed Derek McInnes. Hearts have picked a better manager than us, man. Crazy. It's actually scary. Are Rangers ever going to win something? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Are Celtic going to sign more Israelis, or have they been officially banned? I don't know. I mean, have we been banned from appointing a good manager? I need to know. As a Southampton fan, good luck, lads. On the one hand, this season had us all feeling like Martin had forgotten there was an opposition goal, but last season there was a lot to smile about. Says AKGM4. So, yeah. That's a Southampton fan telling us that we're fucked. Russell Martin's shite. I'm not having it. I can't accept it, to be honest. But I mean, I'm going to have to accept it. Dundee just sacked a better manager. Yeah, 100 days, right, since Philip Clement gets sacked, and this is the best we've got to come out with, man. It's an absolute. No, hopefully he doesn't do a Daniel Farley impression, because that would be cringe. Yeah, of course. Folk Debbie. Hearts of the winners. Celtic always get it when Rangers make a cunt of themselves again. Plus, Brendan Rodgers is lighting up the cigars, man, honestly. Russell Martin needs to come out swinging. Just, I can't see it, man. Nah. Shitey. Or, see with Gerrard, he's got sway. Angelotti's got sway, right? Who's Russell Martin bringing in that's exciting anybody? Honestly, come on, let's be real. Who's Russell Martin bringing into this football? See those 3 names that I talked about this morning? I was sick this morning, but I near threw up even more. Right? There's a Southampton fan made it all the way to tell you just how shite he is, I know. Southampton fan join the chat just to let us know how fucking shite he is. One good thing is a possibility of Joe Aribo. I mean, maybe, but I don't know how much Joe Aribo played under Russell Martin. Maybe Joe Aribo and Russell Martin don't get along. But, I mean, it's just... Martin will get sacked in his first year. I phoned the Samaritans when I heard this was true. Fucking off the hook, the Samaritans, weren't they? Would you take David Tennant as manager? No, he's a prick. That's one guy, Russell Martin. Bad news about Joe Aribo. What's the bad news about Joe Aribo? Southampton man hit me with it. He broke both his legs. A bolt from the blue. Take me fucking back to that night when that goal went in. because it's been a nosedive ever since. A bolt from the blue. Well, Joe could replace Tavernier. Martin played him in defence. Did he? Fucking hell. Did he? Very mid. I think we sent him into depression. Well, it's time for Russell Martin to whip out the Prozac and get him back. That's what needs to happen. I don't think it's because no one wants the job. I think because we're just so fucking garbage and always pick a fast and easy option. But we've had 3 months, you know what I mean? 3 months to get 3 months to get this right, and Russell Martin's it. I know what I think's happened, man. I think they thought Barry Ferguson was going to do a better job than what he did, and he was going to be the option. But they realised he's that fucking shite. We cannot give it to Barry Ferguson. Or the takeover just took first priority over looking into a manager, and they've only started looking in the last couple of weeks. That it has to be something like that. You know, he's a vegan. He has a vegan restaurant. He's just a weird guy, Russell Martin. You know, just a weird guy, Russell Martin. Personally, I couldn't give a shit what he does in his spare time as long as he delivered trophies. But yeah, these new owners are a red flag. 3 days ago it was Ancelotti and Modric. Now it's Martin and mediocrity. Ah well. New owners seem out of touch. What a great start. Hey, Aldo. They've dropped the ball. I don't know if I'd go as far as say they've stabbed us in the back, because I feel like that's a lot of... You know, I've never had vegan food in my life, folks, and I never will. Oh, but it tastes like real meat. It ain't real to me, damn it. Tough pill to swallow. It's mince, man. I've got nothing good to say. Aribo at his peak is clear of anyone that Celtic midfield. Guy literally skipped past and terrorised him every derby. No issues having abuse towards him, so anyone with a negative, shut it. Yeah, fucking bring Joe Aribo back every day of the week. Joe Aribo, Modric and Raskin midfield. Sign me up, man. Come on. Today I paid $80 for the home top, and now Martin is the manager. That's tragic. McInnes got an average win of 45. Yeah, Russell Martin's is like 39. 30 fucking 9 for Russell Martin? Come on, man. Martin will leave. There we go, a wee super chat goal. Because Russell Martin will leave once he reads that, won't he? Do you not think he will get you in Europa? I don't know. Again, I can accept getting worse in Europe if we win domestically, but will we? I think we'll get worse under Martin. His style's gun-ho. He's just not going to work against the low blow. The low block. I'm going to get the file in it. The world's smallest file in. Tragic state of affairs. Vegan bacon and sausage roll. I've not... Seeing you go into Greg's and you look at the vegan sausage roll, it looks fucking rank rotten. Yeah, he wants Naismith. That better not be true, man. Even what's his name? Angus Gunn pretending the guy's any good. Oh, he was good when he was my teammate. Probably played like 3 matches together. Stephen Davis in his background team. I have no idea. Russell Martin was number 1 out of 72 managers. Russell Martin, he's fucking shite. I can't accept it, guys, but I'm going to have to accept it. Time is it 3 minutes past 9? Russell Martin's depressed me. Swallow it up. I'm going to have to. Honestly. Nothing good to say about it. Russell Martin. A few championship duds this season. Absolutely. Can you use your spanner? Go ahead, use your spanner. Work away. Dean Martin, Doc Martin. Going to stop saying Martin. I mean, honestly. All these names, all these fids, all these links to end in Russell Martin. The Americans will keep you in line. Go get yourself a bottle of Bucky and cheer up. Might need to do that. I'd argue it worse in Europe because we've carried the coefficient the last few years. It's strengthened those bastards. I'd throw it all away so they don't get Champions League or Europa. That's it though, into this. Yeah, coefficient. It will be going at the windy, the coefficient. The coefficient cup in the hands of Russell Martin's going to sink, but yeah, you're right. It did strengthen Celtic, so we need to do it. Can I use my spanner to cheer me up? Do what you want with your spanner, folks. When we're going to blow up the bear, maybe need to stick this jacket on him. Keep him warmer. Keep him warm. Anyway, we're done. I'm done talking about Russell Martin. It's not been a good structure, this stream, but his win percentage is shite. Never done anything in Europe. Never won anything. He's a vegan. I don't know if people want to use that as if people want to use that as a negative, then go ahead. But yeah. Remember when Russell Martin played for Scotland and he said taxi drivers in Glasgow didn't know who he was? They probably still won't after he gets sacked in 3 months, but anyway. I'm done. Might be back later, but I'll be back later if it gets announced, but I think it's looking like and a 3-year deal as well. It's not even like it's a rolling contract, man. I don't believe it. It's like we're expecting classic Queen and we've ended up listening to Crazy Frog, but Crazy Frog's alright, you know what I mean? I've got no real issue with Crazy Frog. This stuff is sounds selfish for the rest of the league, but at the end of the day, yeah, fuck the rest of the league. I mean, I'm all about the coefficient in terms of I like seeing other teams in group stages and league stages, but we're the priority. You know what I mean? I'm still very cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Did he reject this? That's the thing. He was linked with that Leicester job. That went out the windy. What the fuck's going on? Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. I do that. Martin. But yeah, would you take Raul? Raul, donate. Nice, slap the wee dollar sign there and donate some money. But we're signing it. There's Sean Connery. Never watched that movie with him. I say that movie. What is it? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Him and what do you call the guy? Fucking the big actor and Harrison Ford. I might watch that. I like the first Indiana Jones. I watched it the other week. Russell is not the problem. Fans' expectations are the problem. Nah, Russell Martin's shite. But I'm backing him. Well, technically he's not official yet, so I need to get all the bad words out before he gets in the job. Apparently, Russell Martin pressed charges against a Rangers fan for calling him a poo head. Well, yeah, I'll back him once he's announced, but until he's announced, no, doesn't work for me, brother, as Hulk Hogan would say. And hopefully someone drops the leg drop on Russell Martin.